Hello, welcome to the AlanTube channel. Now we will discuss about the TU-95MS bomber aircraft. Don't skip this video, we will give you more information useful. Detailed discussion of TU-95MS bomber aircraft. Which countries already have these aircraft? What is the selling price? What kind of war have these aircraft been used for? Okay, let it start. The TU-95MS bomber aircraft, also known as the Bear H, is a Soviet-era long-range strategic bomber that was first introduced in 1956. It is one of the most iconic aircraft in Russian military history, and it remains in service today with the Russian Air Force. The TU-95MS is a four-engine turboprop aircraft that has the capability to carry nuclear and conventional weapons, making it an essential part of Russia's strategic nuclear deterrent. The TU-95MS has a maximum range of over 15,000 kilometers, which allows it to reach targets in North America and Europe from bases in Russia. It can fly at altitudes of up to 13,000 meters and has a top speed of around 920 kilometers per hour. The aircraft is equipped with sophisticated avionics and weapons systems, including radar, electronic countermeasures, and a variety of bombs, missiles, and torpedoes. The TU-95MS has undergone several upgrades since its introduction, including improvements to its engines and avionics. The latest version, the TU-95MS-M, features new engines and avionics that improve its performance and reduce its radar signature. The aircraft is also equipped with modernized weapons systems, including the KH-101 and KH-102 long-range cruise missiles. Despite its age, the TU-95MS remains an essential part of Russia's strategic nuclear deterrent. It is one of the few aircraft in the world that is capable of carrying nuclear weapons, and its long range and endurance make it an ideal platform for delivering such weapons. In addition to its nuclear capabilities, the TU-95MS can also be used to deliver conventional weapons, including precision-guided bombs and missiles. The TU-95MS has been involved in several international incidents, including intercepts by NATO fighters over the Baltic Sea and North Sea. In 2015, Russian TU-95MS bombers were intercepted by US and Canadian fighters off the coast of Alaska. While such incidents can be dangerous, they also highlight the continuing importance of the TU-95MS as a symbol of Russian military power and strategic deterrence. In conclusion, the TU-95MS bomber aircraft is a formidable weapon in the Russian Air Force's arsenal. Its long range, endurance, and nuclear capabilities make it an essential part of Russia's strategic nuclear deterrent, and its iconic design and historical significance ensure that it remains a symbol of Russian military power. While the TU-95MS may be an aging aircraft, its continued service and upgrades demonstrate its enduring relevance in the modern world. The TU-95MS has also played a significant role in Russian military operations, particularly in conflicts such as the Chechen Wars and the conflict in Syria. During the Chechen Wars, the TU-95MS was used to deliver conventional bombs and missiles against Chechen separatists. In Syria, the aircraft has been used to deliver airstrikes against ISIS and other militant groups. However, the TU-95MS is not without its limitations. The aircraft is also relatively loud, which makes it more vulnerable to detection by modern radar systems. These limitations have led to calls for the aircraft to be retired and replaced by newer, more advanced bombers such as the Tu-160 and Tu-22M3. Despite these criticisms, the TU-95MS remains a vital part of Russia's strategic nuclear deterrent and is likely to remain in service for many years to come. Its combination of long-range, endurance, and nuclear capabilities make it a powerful symbol of Russian military power and an important element of Russia's national security strategy. In recent years, the TU-95MS has undergone several modernization efforts to improve its capabilities and extend its service life. In 2015, it was announced that the Russian Air Force would upgrade 20 of its TU-95MS bombers to the TU-95MS-M standard, which features new engines, avionics, and weapons systems. These upgrades are intended to improve the aircraft's performance and reduce its radar signature, making it more effective in modern air combat environments. The TU-95MS has also been used in joint military exercises with other countries, including China and India. In 2018, Russian Tu-95MS bombers conducted joint exercises with Chinese H-6K bombers over the Sea of Japan and the East China Sea. These exercises were seen as a display of the growing military cooperation between Russia and China and a signal of their shared interest in countering U.S. influence in the region. In conclusion, the Tu-95MS bomber aircraft is a significant part of Russian military history and remains an important element of Russia's national security strategy. Its combination of long-range, endurance, and nuclear capabilities make it a formidable weapon in the hands of the Russian Air Force. While it may be an aging aircraft, its continued service and modernization efforts demonstrate its enduring relevance in the modern world. The Tu-95MS bomber aircraft is currently operated exclusively by the Russian Air Force. While other countries may have obtained Tu-95 aircraft through various means, such as through the Soviet Union or by purchasing decommissioned models, the Tu-95MS model specifically is only operated by Russia. Other countries, such as China and North Korea, have developed their own versions of long-range bombers that may have similar capabilities to the Tu-95MS, but these are not direct copies of the Russian aircraft. The Tu-95MS bomber aircraft is not available for sale on the open market as it is a strategic military asset owned and operated solely by the Russian Air Force. The cost to produce and maintain the aircraft is not publicly disclosed, as it is considered sensitive military information. It's worth noting that the Tu-95MS bomber aircraft is a long-range strategic bomber with nuclear capabilities, which means that its value is not based on its production cost alone. The aircraft's value is derived from its military capabilities and its strategic importance to Russia's national security. The Tu-95MS bomber aircraft has been primarily designed and used as a long-range strategic bomber with nuclear capabilities. During the Cold War, the Tu-95MS was a critical component of the Soviet Union's nuclear deterrent force, and its mission was to deliver nuclear weapons to potential targets in the event of a conflict with the United States and its allies. In addition to its nuclear mission, the Tu-95MS has also been used for conventional bombing missions. For example, during the Chechen Wars, the aircraft was used to deliver conventional bombs and missiles against Chechen separatists. The Tu-95MS has also been used in Syria, where it has been used to deliver airstrikes against ISIS and other militant groups. It's important to note that the Tu-95MS's primary role is as a strategic bomber, and its nuclear capabilities are what make it a potent weapon in the hands of the Russian Air Force. While the aircraft has been used in conventional conflicts, its primary mission remains nuclear deterrence. The Tu-95MS's nuclear capabilities have played a significant role in global politics and military strategy. During the Cold War, the threat of nuclear war between the Soviet Union and the United States loomed large, and the Tu-95MS was a critical element of the Soviet Union's nuclear arsenal. The aircraft's long range and nuclear capabilities allowed it to strike targets deep in the United States and its allies, which helped to deter the United States from taking any aggressive action against the Soviet Union. Today, the Tu-95MS remains an important part of Russia's strategic nuclear deterrence force. Its ability to deliver nuclear weapons to distant targets makes it a powerful symbol of Russian military power and an important element of Russia's national security strategy. It's worth noting that the use of nuclear weapons is highly controversial and has the potential to cause catastrophic damage. As such, the primary role of the Tu-95MS and other strategic bombers is to deter potential adversaries from using nuclear weapons, rather than to actually employ them in combat. The use of nuclear weapons is seen as a last resort, and the threat of their use is intended to discourage any aggressive action against the country possessing them. The Tu-95MS is a long-range strategic bomber aircraft operated exclusively by the Russian Air Force. It was primarily designed and used as a nuclear deterrent during the Cold War, but has also been used for conventional bombing missions in conflicts such as the Chechen Wars and in Syria. In recent years, the Tu-95MS has undergone modernization efforts to improve its capabilities and reduce its radar signature. The aircraft's value is derived from its military capabilities and its strategic importance to Russia's national security. The primary role of the Tu-95MS and other strategic bombers is to deter potential adversaries from using nuclear weapons, rather than to actually employ them in combat. Thank you for watching this channel video until finish. Please subscribe, like and share this video.